Finally getting lean. It doesn't feel great, but I'm not feeling bad either. I think I'm going to try to keep this short. I want to give an update, but my brain is just so froggy that this might be an incredibly scatterbrained video, and I apologize for that. So we are going to chunk this up the best I can so I can stay focused. Let's start with comparisons. This time last year, around summer, I think I actually started in like April, I did like a mini cut. I was feeling like kind of fluffy last summer. I had been building for like over a year. I just was ready to kind of like trim the fat. I did cut down I got pretty lean, and I want to compare that level of leanness to where I'm at now. And I am a little bit leaner now. This weight was like a couple of weeks ago, but it is something I want to touch on because I think that there's a substantial amount of growth here. There's only about a year in between these two pictures, and this is roughly the same weight. This is then, and this is now. And here's them together. I am much bigger now at the same weight. That means I've put on some mass. And I'm pretty proud of that because it's only about a year, of which 4 months of that year was spent in a deficit, even on higher calories in a deficit, still in a deficit. And I was able to put on some size. Even if it's only like 1 pound, clearly on my tiny frame, that makes a difference. So I'm really, really excited for whatever building season comes next, knowing that I can make substantial improvements. Having been building for over a couple of years and also having been an athlete for as long as I have. So any progress that I get, I'm just like really, really excited to get. And seeing that in these two images is really cool to me, and I'm proud of it. So when it comes to comparisons, compare you to you. I'll compare me to me, because comparing yourself to other people doesn't do anything good. And I'm having a hard time with it right now. So let's avoid that. Hi again. I'm here actually now to give my prep update. Remember how what was it? Probably for y'all guys, like 2 minutes ago, I was saying that I was just like the most scatterbrained and I'm not making any sense. Well, I went to edit the footage and it was just going to be awful. It was all over the place. So I'm post refeed, and hopefully now I'll make more sense. I did have a refeed. I was forced to skip a couple of days of training because my recovery was lagging behind. I was out of energy. Honestly, I just needed a rest, and my coach said I needed a rest. So we rested, we ate food, and I guess I expected the refeed to be a magic bullet. It wasn't, but it did clear up the brain fog. My brain fog was really bad. I'm not joking when I say that I was rewatching that footage and it's just like, wow, this makes no sense and is just the most rambling nonsense I've ever heard in my life. A little bit more clear now. Back to my normal routine. Coffee. Water.
A beverage goblin needs her beverages to make her brain run.
And they match. Because that's where I'm at. I'm probably about another 100 calories down. My cardio is in the same spot it was the last time I spoke. I'm feeling fine now. Brain fog was really bad last week. Weight has not plateaued yet, thank God, which is why my calories are still in the same spot that they were. But I've hit a few digestive snags these past few days, even post-refeed. So dealing with that, trying to troubleshoot that. I'm just suddenly not digesting something. I don't know which one it is because I've been eating the same stuff for forever. I'm gonna switch out one of my carb sources. I'll let y'all know how it goes. And maybe in the next video, I'll give a food update since some of the way I've been eating my meals has changed. Even though I'm eating the same foods, I've just kind of thrown some ingredients around. Yeah, weight's down. Macros are down slightly. Cardio is about the same. Energy is tanked last week, but feeling better post refeed. And yeah, I feel a little bit recovered. I'm doing a deload week this week as well. That's mostly because I've just been having weird stomach cramps because I'm not digesting things. I feel actually fine. My soreness is manageable. My hunger is manageable. And okay, let's talk about hunger for a second. I expected to be much more hungry in prep. Since I'm on the other side of a refeed, and since I threw down my extra carbs like they were basically nothing, I'm going to say that I am hungry. I am experiencing hunger. Right now, I'm actually even experiencing some like rumblies and grumblies, which I haven't had this entire prep almost. Because I think I've just been telling myself I'm not hungry when I am. I've convinced myself that I'm not hungry. I've convinced myself that I don't have food cravings when in reality I've just been telling myself I don't. Because I will stare at something I don't even like, something I don't even want. You know what? I want to make a quiche. I'm not like the hugest fan of quiches. But literally everything looks delicious at this point. So I know I'm hungry, but I don't feel hungry. And when it comes to managing hunger, I think I'm really good at managing my hunger. I will chug a soda water, I'll eat something salty, I'll basically create some sort of abdominal discomfort so that I don't feel hungry. And I'll do that with just like a ton of water and maybe something salty, or I'll eat something kind of like high in fiber or something really like voluminous. Think some of my volume foods, broccoli, and maybe, oh God, I hope it's not egg whites, like some of my lower calorie toasts. I think that might be causing me an issue right now. So I gotta get rid of it. And I'm gonna probably have to deal with more of those uncomfortable hunger pains. It's gonna happen. Or maybe I'll just keep telling myself it's not going to happen because I'm not hungry. I'm not having cravings. It's not happening. And if I don't believe it's happening, it's not real, right? I don't think that's a thing. Yeah, I'll give you all a food update in the next couple of weeks and let you know how I've like handled this. But right now it's just a lot of questions. It's just a lot of, well, maybe I can try this. It may be if that works, but I can't change too much because if I change too much, that's just going to cause digestive upset. So this is a problem that's annoying to solve. This is not a fun logic puzzle. This is a stupid puzzle that I hate. Hopefully that this take is way more cohesive and less rambly. But maybe it is, maybe it's not. Maybe I'll have an easier time editing this one. But thank you for listening. Sorry if it's still a little rambly, but I appreciate you being here and listening anyways. Catch you later. See you in a couple weeks.
A beverage goblin needs her beverages to make her brain run.